Hello people, and I am pumped. It is the 1 year anniversary Dyeverse Designs first did ice dye tie-dye, and I've issued myself a challenge on this anniversary to do this massive 5 foot by 6 foot thick piece of cotton cloth. I'm going to incorporate everything I've learned, as many kind of elements as I can. Wish me luck. Come on, let's see if I rocked it. Here it is, Dyeverse Designs, positive energy designs for positive energy people, and I am indeed pumped today and blessed. 1 year ago today, I started my first ice dye tie-dye, and this was the result. I was absolutely floored, got hooked, and I only did this as a gift for my granddaughter because she was into tie-dye. I thought, oh, Grandpa will do it and make it by hand, and it'll be a nice legacy to leave her. I was just hooked. 6 months later, I had about 150 pieces done, and I had a side business. So to celebrate today, we're going to take this massive 5 foot by 6 foot piece of thick cotton cloth, going to turn it into something incredible. Really excited. I want to incorporate every single thing that I've done so far, all kind of emblems and multiple emblems and a great big great big swirls, and I want to make it look like there's a whole frame of almost like a cross all around the entire thing that the swirls help make up. So first I fold it in quarters, and I have my long way and my short way. I have to make sure I know where they are. And I'm marking out first where I'm going to put my curved diamond emblem. That's going to be my big center emblem. Then I'm going to do a heart, and a heart coming the other way. Always make sure when you're doing this, if you're going to do hearts around these, always make sure the bottom of the heart is toward the center. I color mine just so that I remember which ones are the hearts and which ones are the diamonds and which is my center. And now I'm just marking off my last diamond, which is going to be a perfectly straight diamond. Thought I sped this part of the video up. Oh well. And there we go. And we did the same to match on the other side. So now when I'm just doing a basic fan fold with for my diamond emblem with the curve in the center. But I am trying to keep those fan folds going straight down the line, and you'll see at the end of the video, when you see the end result, you'll see exactly why I do this, the result that it gives you inside the emblem itself. Now be careful with these fan folds, because the further the fan folds go, the more the center wants to pop up, kind of like an accordion popping up from the center. So. And then you have to start your fan folds all over. It's a pain in the butt. So try to keep a little pressure on the center of the top of that line folds. I'm carrying down the folds a little bit, further than usual down the other side, but we're gonna mix that up a little later on. Since I got my new video camera. Thank God I'm ambidextrous, because I'm going to have to use my fingers the opposite way to tie this right now for the video camera. I usually have the piece turned the other way and my hands work the opposite way, so kind of bear with me. And these are just like any line, kind of emblem kind of thing that you do. You're just doing little fan folds to follow the line. You straighten your line up. You tie it up with some sinew. Now if you notice here with the hearts, if you keep rotating everything around I think we'll see a little later in this video. See how all those look like little loops one inside another? as you go inside. Well, that again gives you some really cool results. So we'll get to see a little of that. I decided to turn it around and do it the way I'm used to wrapping. That's one of my small diamond emblems. This is the other small diamond emblem. I could get that pivot point. Definitely get those extra little folds that go in there. Again, wait till you see the results on the diamonds because of taking the time to get those folds right like that. Okay, so here we have all our main emblems done. And as you can see, each one has a little bit of fan fold kind of radiating out from it. Then I'm going to spread the rest of my material out the best I can. And here I go trying for my spiral. These have been my weakest probably point of all the techniques that I've worked on over the past year. So I'm really hoping to get this one right. Say a prayer for me, please. I've had such failures with my spirals. And then I'm scrunching the parts right underneath the emblems. Just kind of tidying up the spiral. The first two yellow rubber bands that I'm doing, I just kind of use to set my 4 pie slices so that I know where to lay out my colors there. So last minute tidying up one of the hearts. Scrunching up all inside the emblems. And now we'll get some dye on this puppy. So I did light red for my hearts. I did new emerald green for my very large curved diamond emblem. Kingfisher blue for the 2 smaller emblems. Then I went with some lime pop just on that little section of yellow you see there is actually called lime pop. And then I'm doing 3 lines across the whole section underneath all the emblems of chartreuse, palomino gold, and chocolate brown. And I put in just a little bit of soft orange there under the lime pop just to kind of stretch my borders because I usually don't use orange. Then I put some new better blue green with some lime pop in the center of it, some more Kingfisher blue kind of on those edges, and then for the pie slices I have again new emerald green, and then just palomino gold. I've never tried just that to see what that looks like. I've always used it in a combination. Interested to see what it's going to look like. We get some ice on it. And now we'll let it soak for a couple hours. I'll probably, after I take the ice off, I'll probably have to lay another light coating of soda ash across it and then reapply one more layer of ice for a couple of hours. Then I'll give it a wash in Synthropol on hot and then dry it on high. Hopefully it won't mess the material up on that high. And then we'll see what our final result is. And here we have it. Well, my colors certainly popped. My 1-year anniversary this is certainly a wonderful, wonderful gift for me. Look at the way the emblems, how they have all those cool lines inside. Again, that came from all those little fan folds, how the hearts have all the little radiating sections. That came from all the little loops. And we'll see in a moment that I also hit my goal. I wanted the whole thing to have this almost cross-looking effect that surrounded the diamond emblem in the center that was made up from the spirals, and that's exactly the effect I got with that new emerald green. That's also the wildest I ever got that new emerald green to come out. I'm really happy with that. So it's been an awesome 1-year journey. I thank all of my viewers. I'm ecstatic for each and every one of your views, so thank you so much. I'll be putting out another video real shortly about my 1-year journey from first time trying it to becoming a professional and doing it as a side profession. Let me know what you think. Definitely, please hit the subscribe button. I could really use the subscribers so that I know that the time I'm putting into this is worth it for you. Let me know anything you want to see. I am living for the better good of all, hoping you are too.